Hello beautiful souls, Antoinette here from Antoinette Intuitive Tarot and Jewellery. Welcome back. It's another quick walkthrough of one of my new decks. This one goes with my new hashtag, Simon made me do it. That would be Simon from the Hermit's Cave. However, the second hashtag that goes with this would be hashtag thank you Simon for adding to my collection. This is the Hush Tarot by Jeremy Hush. This deck came into my being. One, it was on my kind of longer wish list for 2021, and two, I dashed off to buy a deck that was in the sale, and this one was reduced as well, hence the reason I got hold of it probably earlier than I would have done at any other normal time. Anyway, so the deck comes in a nice sturdy box. That's the US Games. You have your barcode on there. It's a nice easy pull apart, she says, 2-part box, blue inserts. Has a book that comes with. It's not too big, and Jeremy talks a little bit in this book about the deck, the experiences, and his kind of life is in here. Well, not his entire life obviously, but a little bit about the life, the elements of mystery drawn with the tarot, symbolisms and hidden meanings. His characters in this deck are always on a journey, so they always appear lost in weeds. There is always a hidden clue guiding them to the way out in each card. There is meaning in the direction that they are walking and an expectation for every turned glance. So he's hoping that with this, it will inspire the readers to be more, productive and creative with how they read the decks, and, obviously what you do and the actions you take afterwards. The deck is to weave the lives of animals and humans together, getting common ground. I'm just scan reading here. The greatest question to be answered by the slightest shift in perspective. Very true. And then, as you see with the pages, we have the major arcana. We do an upright and a reversed. It's not a complete page for everyone, so it's just as much writing as he feels he needs to. Empress, the Emperor. Yeah, it looks like it's the same for the minors as well. So we've got 3 and a bit on that page, because the 8 of Wands goes over to the other side. So it's a nice little book. Let's see if there's any spreads. There we go. So there is a spread in the back. Self-binding influence. I haven't got my glasses on, so I'm squinting desperately at the book. Yes, there's one spread, a bit about the artist, and the space for notes. So it's a very nice little book. The cards, these are, as I've said in one of my previous videos, they're a really nice size to handle. Sorry about that, but the sunshine just coming in through the window. So let's quickly measure. So 4 centimeters in depth, I suppose, for the deck. 12 and a half in length. And the width, 8 and a half wide. And those are the backs. So it says Hush Tarot, completely reversible. Okay, so let's have a look at the cards. Just see if we can zoom in. Hopefully the light is good in here. It's better than being in my normal spot with artificial light, I think. There we go. Right. So this is the first time I'm seeing these cards as well with you. At this point, I'm not sure if I will add music or talk my way through them, but at some point I plan to come back to these cards anyway and talk about how I use them. I can't tell you when that will be, but probably months away. But yeah, so we have the Fool. I suppose I can always keep the guidebook to hand in case I want to say anything about them. So I'm going to do this. Magician. Priestess. The Empress. Here we have the Emperor. That's an interesting card, actually. Hierophant. The Lovers. Oh, peacocks in this one. That's an unusual chariot on the merry-go-round. Strength. Okay, so I guess there's a little bit of nudity in this deck. Here we have the Hermit. It's got cogs in there, look. The Wheel. That's very interesting, isn't it? I might just look up and see what he says about that one, actually. He's kind of got life in there, hasn't he? They've got like some death in there. It almost feels like a natural cycle, but let's see what we have. Changing tides and goals. Ants are hard workers and remind us that time and effort leads to good things. One must always keep their eye on their goals, learn to accept that both good and bad fortune are to be appreciated. To a tiny ant caught in the current, it is difficult to see how things will work out. Life needs to be experienced from different perspectives to become fully comprehended. Understand that difficulties will will pass, and a time to take a breath will come soon. And the reverse meaning is defeat, falling behind, negative attitude. Stress has crashed you upon the rocks. Yeah, could definitely see that in there. Misfortune may be in the guise of change. Reluctance to recognise the positive aspects of change can leave you feeling underwater and left behind. Time to seek a new path. Be careful how you treat others. Negativity can strand you further in this mired time. So there we go. Justice. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? What have we got here? Caught up in barbed wire. The Hanged Man. Death. The eggs there in the nest. Temperance. The Devil. Got lock and key there as well. Nice touch. We have the Tower. I don't think I've seen the Tower done as chimney pots before. That's a nice take. Star. I'm sorry if you can hear the building work. It's across the road. They're very noisy. They're working just at the other end of my garden. The Moon. And the Sun. So he's on the up and there he is underneath. Judgment. People hiding in the back there. And the World. Here we go then. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. I'll do these a little bit faster. Five. I mean, to me, I wouldn't know without having that symbol there. I probably wouldn't know off the top of my head that that was a Cups card, to be honest. So I'm glad the symbols are there. Seven of Cups. Eight. I mean, in a normal Rider-Waite Smith deck, we'd see somebody kind of walking away, wouldn't we? not quite so much in that card. However, you definitely see the sort of sorrow. The colours to me dictate some sorrow and unhappiness. Then we have the 9 and the 10. Page. Knight charging forwards. Queen. Just got it in there. We have the sun and the moon in there. The king. And we're moving into the swords. So we have a unicorn. That's interesting. 2 of swords. Still a mask in a way, isn't it? There's our 3. Very different. 4. Hello, Marjorie. 5. 6. You wouldn't want to get out of that boat, would you? 7. Interesting. 8. That's got a lot of kind of depression and despair in it for 9. 10. Here we go, page. Knight. Queen. King. Pentacles. There's our Ace of Pentacles. The 2. 3. 4. 5. Oh, so we've got the balance there with the 6. 7. That's a very pretty key. 8. That's quite interesting. 9. Page. Yeah, it's quite dark, isn't it? Knight. Queen. That's got a nice ethereal feel about her. King. And then wands. Or battens. I'm not sure what they're called in this actually. I call them wands. 2. 3. 4. That's pretty. 5. With all the snakes. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Just peeking out with her wand in tow. Page. Knight. Queen of Wands. Hopefully she's not drowning, the poor bird. And King, sorry. That one there had me thinking. There we go. Do you own this tarot and what are your thoughts on it so far? For me, it's definitely very different and I can't wait to get that one through my deck rotation to use and start to understand more about it and the cards. If you've liked watching these videos, please give me a like, thumbs up, subscribe. It all helps the old algorithms. And YouTube then shows the smaller channels content as well as the bigger channels. Much love to you all and bright blessings. I'll see you again. Thank you. Bye-bye.